It's dinner time. One of our rituals is that when Brent has class, we have broccoli, spiral macaroni, and hot dogs. And even though Brent is learning from home with his MBA program, we are continuing with this ritual. I told you last week that we'd talk about rules, routines, and rituals this week. And tonight, I give you a little sneak at rituals, but I'm going to start with routines. I spent a lot of time last week talking about putting routines in place. And this weekend, I watched a webinar from Dr. Bruce Perry, and he talked about how these routines are critical in allowing kids to be familiar and know the predictable patterns of the day. It helps with anxiety and depression. And again, this isn't just for young kids. This is for your adolescent kids. This is for the adults in the home. Routines are crucial. And I'm feeling it today. I've just been a little stressed and overwhelmed, probably like everybody else. And the routines that we put in place last week really helped the boys stay on task and gave me a little bit more time. And I know as a teacher that you spend more time at the beginning of the year teaching routines, knowing that later it will give you more time. And so just routines are the opportunities that you take to teach your kids, your students, your kids at home, how to do things on their own. So we've been spending a lot of time teaching how to get materials out, how to access and plug in the computers at home, because that's not something that we typically do in our house, how to clean up the games, how to hang up our coats, how to do those things that give me more time in the end, where I can do other things. And if I'm being honest with you today, I did a lot of rearranging the refrigerator, the freezer, the pantry, making a click list, putting groceries away, doing laundry, those types of things. Very little work today, but the routines I know that we have in place are going to be felt throughout this week, and I will be able to get to things because the boys are doing things independently. And Isla's just been hanging out, being a good girl throughout this time, so I'm going to sneak Brent's in class. And she's just playing in the toy room. She's a good girl. It's a longer video. Thinking of you. Send us love too. We're sending you love. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. Love you from the Nybargers.